What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys another episode of my NBA Fantasy Sports podcast. And tonight there isn't much value to go around. There's only a couple key injuries that we can take advantage of. So it's a bit of a grind, but we'll work through things. And I'll mention a couple of value plays at each position. For point guard tonight, I am a huge fan of De'Aaron Fox. I'm a huge fan of the Sacramento at Minnesota game. It's the highest total on the night. And it would just be really dumb not to get your exposure to it. Fox is a very fair price at $7,500. He's coming off 2 very productive games, 3 out of his last 4. He's been putting up some really good numbers, and he's looking like everything the Kings hoped he would be when they drafted him. And again, this matchup just suits him very well. It's going to be fast-paced. There's going to be a lot of points, and Fox should benefit here. He should be above 8,000 on a game like this, so let's take advantage of that price. There's no Zach LaVine tonight for the Bulls, so there's going to be a lot of minutes to be had at the guard position. I really like Chris Dunn, although 7,200 is a bit pricey for him. But it's still a really good spot for him. He should see 35 minutes like he did last game. And he should really be the center point of this offense. Dunn had a really good game last game, and so did, I don't know how to say his last name, but Ryan Archie Diacono, I think that's how you say it. Yeah, he had a really good game too. 4,400 isn't a bad price for him. I had him last game where he got 33 and he was minimum price. 4,400 makes you kind of think things over a little bit. But it's still a fair play. He played 38 minutes last game. He's probably going to be right around that mark again. There's no reason for him not to play that amount of minutes. The Bulls don't have many guards to play tonight without Zach LaVine. They only have Dunn, Ryan, I'll say his first name, and then Payne, who doesn't really get much playing time, and then Holiday is their normal starter at shooting guard. So a lot of usage to go around for the Bulls tonight. Even if there is a blowout against the Thunder, they should still get their minutes regardless. Shooting guard, I'm a big fan of Tim Hardaway tonight. I think this Phoenix-New York game is the second best game to pick from behind the Kings and Timberwolves game. These are just 2, bottom of the barrel teams, and they like to score a lot. They like to play fast, and there's really no blowout potential here. Hardaway is going to get his run. He's a young, promising player that the Knicks want to just basically run into the ground. He should get over 30 minutes, no problem tonight. And whenever his price is below 7,000, I'm all over him. He should easily get over 30 fantasy points tonight, and I just think it's a really good spot for him. I also like Devin Booker here in this game as well. He came back from his injury last game, played a solid 35 minutes, had a day of rest, and now they have another game tonight, and he should play over 30 minutes again. Again, Booker's he's their guy, so he's going to have all the usage. 8,400 isn't enough for me to shy away from him, so I don't mind him either tonight on this slate. For small forwards, not really looking to spend up. TJ Warren's a pretty good play at 6,800. He's been consistently getting over 30 fantasy points, even with Devin Booker back. Warren is their second go-to guy. I think at 6,800, it's a pretty fair price for him in a favorable matchup against the Knicks. I also like Bjelica. He should be starting again tonight. 5,200 is a very decent price for him. You should see around 30 minutes. Only needs like 26 fantasy points for value. And he's shown he has really, really good upside. He has a pretty decent floor as well. So Bjelica makes a pretty good play tonight at small forward as well. Power forward, I say you just spend up at Blake Griffin. There's not much great value to go around at power forward tonight, and Griffin's been really consistent. Over the past couple of weeks, he basically scores over 40 fantasy points every single night. He's a really, really safe cash game play tonight. And against a team like the Bucks, they're going to need all of Blake Griffin here. him and Drummond really, really are the staple to this Pistons team, and Blake should really have a really good game tonight. I think he had a good game last time against Milwaukee. Played 30 minutes, had 31 points, but that 7 turnovers kept him from really having a great game. Just expect him to get 40 fantasy points. I think he's a lock in cash games at power forward. He's one of my favorite guys to spend up for. And then I really like Enes Kanter tonight. I know he can be really shaky. A lot of people struggle picking him in cash games and having confidence in him, and I understand that. But tonight's a really good spot for me. Mitchell Robinson is out tonight. There's news that he was out. So last time he didn't play, which was last night, Kanter saw, I think, 35 minutes. So he should see that same kind of dosage tonight against the Suns. They're going to need him to match up against DeAndre Ayton. You could also look towards Noah Vonleh at power forward. I think he's in a really good spot as well. Those Knicks need big men on the court tonight. There's going to be a lot of usage out there. Robinson normally soaks up some minutes. So at 5,500, Vonleh makes for a really good GPP play at power forward. If you wanted to put him in cash games, I honestly don't mind it either. He's going to probably see 30 minutes tonight, and he has shown he can have really big games. He has a few games on his game log over 40 fantasy points, so the upside is there with Vonleh as well. That'll sum up this episode today, guys. With any questions or concerns, comment on this video or DM me on Twitter. And until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I am signing off.